Have you ever looked at the sky just before dawn in that quiet moment between night and day and felt a sense of profound peace? This specific time, known as Fajr in Islam, holds a special significance. But beyond its spiritual importance, could there be a deeper scientific reason why waking up at this time feels so right? What if the ancient wisdom of rising before the sun aligns perfectly with the rhythms of our own bodies? For centuries, cultures and traditions around the world have celebrated the early morning. In Islam, the Fajr prayer marks the beginning of the day, a time for reflection and connection with the divine. The Qur'an and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad frequently emphasize the blessings and spiritual benefits of this pre-dawn period. It's described as a time when the world is still, the air is pure, and prayers are said to be especially potent. This isn't just about a religious ritual. It's about starting the day with intention, clarity, and a sense of tranquility before the hustle and bustle begins. It's a moment of stillness, a chance to set a positive tone for the hours ahead. This practice has shaped the daily routines of millions for over 1,400 years, creating a rhythm of life that begins not with the sun, but in the quiet moments that precede it. But what does modern science have to say about this ancient practice? Interestingly, the benefits described in Islamic tradition find remarkable parallels in modern scientific research. Our bodies operate on an internal 24-hour cycle known as the circadian rhythm. This biological clock, located in our brain, regulates everything from our sleep-wake cycle to our hormone production and metabolism. One of the key hormones it controls is cortisol. Often called the stress hormone, cortisol also plays a vital role in waking us up. Its levels naturally begin to rise in the early morning, peaking around dawn to help us feel alert and energized. By waking up during this natural cortisol surge, we are essentially syncing our routine with our body's innate programming. This alignment can lead to improved alertness, better mood, and enhanced cognitive function throughout the day. It's like catching a wave at the perfect moment, letting our own biology carry us into a state of natural wakefulness. Isn't it fascinating how our internal clock seems to be set for an early start? So, we have the spiritual significance from Islam and the biological explanation from science. How do these two perspectives come together? The Islamic practice of waking for Fajr isn't in conflict with our biology. It beautifully complements it. While the primary motivation is spiritual to worship and connect with God, the physical and mental benefits that science is now uncovering can be seen as a natural consequence, or perhaps even a hidden mercy within the practice. Think of it this way. The spiritual discipline of rising early provides the structure, while our circadian rhythm provides the biological reward. It's a holistic system where faith and physiology work in harmony. This balanced view doesn't suggest one is the cause of the other. Rather, it shows that different fields of human knowledge, both ancient faith and modern science, can lead to a similar conclusion. There is profound value in embracing the early morning. It offers a path to both spiritual fulfillment and physical well-being. As we move through our busy lives, maybe this ancient wisdom holds a key to finding more balance. If you find our discussions on faith, science, and reflection valuable, consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue creating thoughtful content like this. Now, let's explore the practical side. What happens when our lifestyle goes against this natural rhythm? When we consistently sleep late and wake up late, we force our bodies to play catch-up. This is what scientists call social jet lag, where our social clock is out of sync with our biological clock. It can lead to morning grogginess, difficulty concentrating, and even long-term health issues. The pre-dawn quiet, which the Fajr prayer encourages us to experience, is also a time of minimal digital distraction. There are no urgent emails, no endless social media feeds. This digital silence allows our minds to start the day with focus and clarity, rather than immediately being flooded with information and stress. This intentional start can have a cascading effect, promoting better decision-making and emotional regulation throughout the day. It's not just about when you wake up, but how you wake up. Could this simple shift in routine be the key to a more productive and peaceful day? So, how can we apply this? It's not about making a drastic change overnight. It's about reflection. It is about appreciating that a practice rooted in faith can also be a profound act of self-care. The call to wake for Fajr can be seen as an invitation to align ourselves with a natural rhythm, to find a moment of peace before the world awakens. Whether you approach it from a perspective of faith, science, or simply a desire for a more intentional life, the principle remains the same. It's about honoring the quiet moments, respecting our body's internal clock, and starting the day not with a jolt, but with a gentle, mindful awakening. This alignment of the spiritual and the biological offers a powerful template for a balanced and fulfilling life. It reminds us that sometimes the most ancient traditions hold the most timeless truths waiting to be rediscovered. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. The quiet of the early morning is a universal experience. It's a time when we can hear our own thoughts more clearly, a time for setting intentions, a time for gratitude. The wisdom of waking for Fajr provides a structure for this experience, embedding it into the daily rhythm of life. It connects the individual to something larger than themselves, be it the divine, the natural world, or simply a deeper sense of purpose. Science, in its own language, tells us a similar story of alignment and well-being. It validates the feeling that there's something special about this time of day. Perhaps the ultimate takeaway is not about religion versus science, but about the synergy between them. It is about how different paths can lead to a similar understanding of what it means to live well. The real beauty lies in this convergence, where an act of faith is also an act of biological wisdom. What does the dawn mean to you? Is it a time for prayer, meditation, or simply a quiet cup of coffee before the day begins? We invite you to share your own reflections and experiences in the comments below. We read every one of them and love hearing your perspectives. Thank you for joining us on this thoughtful exploration. If this video gave you a new perspective, please consider liking it and subscribing for more content that connects wisdom and modern life. Until next time, may your days begin with peace and clarity.